What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of the Brotherhood Smoke Podcast. I'm your host, Taylor May, along with my right-hand man,
Random Guy Kid.
Hey. So what's been going on, my guy? What's new? It's been a while. We took a little bit of time off. Niggas been world travelers. Talking about me. Nigga proposed 1 week. Next week, Kevin out here like, well, fuck it. You know, I don't live on the East Coast no more. I'm everywhere but home. So what's been new with you, my guy?
I mean, I just been chilling, you know. LA. I went to LA. LA is different. LA is, it just got so many beautiful people out there. You get in trouble. I don't know. I feel like people shouldn't live out there if you're in a relationship. Just because it's messy. Especially if you don't mind your business.
But I feel like that's anywhere though.
LA's more
Messy?
There's more messy.
I don't know, because New York is pretty much the same way. Like, you know, I feel like New York is pretty messy. It can get very, very messy in New York.
I mean, no, LA is different because it's like everywhere you go, there's celebrities, Instagram models. Everybody got some type of juice. Yes.
You said it was lit?
Yeah, LA is, man, it's just a lot going. I mean, it was fun, so much fun. I mean, the thing about it is that a lot of people can't drink with me because I just keep drinking. And, you know, my tolerance level is kind of high, so it's like I won't get drunk.
But that's, I feel like that's the best part of the party.
Yes. And I just keep going. Then I wake up at 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. and start drinking again. Yay.
So your weekend was fucking lit. Well, I didn't travel anywhere far. I've been home, enjoying my fiance, doing this engaged thing. It's been pretty lit. Wedding planning is a blessing and a curse. It's kind of fun some days, and other days just kind of like, yo, what the fuck? Like, why do I have this many friends? I don't even really have this many friends. And critiquing this list is like hard because you want certain people there, but it's hard to pick who's supposed to be there. You know what I mean? And it's like you don't want to leave anybody out. Some people understand, but other people won't. And then I also have that fear of inviting people not showing up. Like, you know what I mean? Because I seen a couple posts on the internet this past week, and it was kind of like people posting things like, you know, I'm sending niggas bills because they ain't show up to my wedding. And I paid for your fucking plate. I sent you an RSVP, several of them. And it would have been more respectful for you to decline than to say you were coming and then not show up. So I paid for your plate and you didn't come. I'd be tight with an empty venue, my guy. I would be mad as fuck. Because it costs per plate. You know what I'm saying? That's expensive as fuck.
I agree. Do buffet style. Do buffet style.
Oh, we were thinking that. We'll figure it out.
Do buffet style. I mean, as long as I got a +1, I'm good.
Of course.
I finally got somebody I could take to wedding dinner. It's lit.
What's the tea on that?
Don't worry about it.
That's some shit for off the air, I suppose. But we're gonna get into that. You definitely leaking that shit. Like what? +1 to the wedding. That's deep.
My thing is, you don't want to go to a wedding by yourself.
Says who?
I mean, you're right. I mean, I get kind of lit, especially if it's an open bar.
Our wedding's definitely gonna be open bar because I drink.
Oh,
we getting ready to cut the fuck up.
Make sure it's next to a hotel too.
Yeah, we're thinking about doing it at a mansion, in LA. So we looked at a couple of states. We looked at some vineyards possibly, but we're thinking more likely we're gonna end up probably renting out a mansion.
Yeah, I got money. As long as they got like my thing is you gotta make sure they got like a hotel or something right next to it so people can walk.
Right. You're absolutely right. I didn't even think about that. You're right.
Because, you know, if you call open bar, people want to try to drink their
open bar and take a lift.
For real. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot.
But this week, I feel like we're going to get into some tea. But I think I'm going to save it. So, in media, did you hear SZA permanently damaged her voice?
I heard that. I mean, what was she doing though? Her songs are not like that vocally crazy.
Yeah, but if you pitchy or when you're singing, you're not gauging your voice properly, you could damage your voice. And she might smoke too.
Yeah, that
if you smoke, you're gonna fuck your voice up too. Yeah. You know, so I mean, you never know. I feel bad for her, but this, I don't know. I love SZA's music. I've never seen her live, but I heard she's not a good live performer anyway. So, I mean, it's neither here nor there, but I love her music, her recorded music. I've never seen her live, so I can't speak to that. But her music's pretty lit. Yeah. I enjoy it thoroughly.
Yeah. Have you heard the Kanye stuff?
Say it again.
The Kanye.
I'm not listening to this fucking album. I don't fuck with him no more. That nigga's canceled.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't listen.
I have no desire to hear his shit, and until he goes back and I guess addresses his whole slavery was a choice thing, he's on my shit list. Like I can't support nobody that talks like that. Personally, like, you know what I mean? What the fuck kind of shit is? What is that? Like what? And then his wife went to the White House to speak about prison reform. Sis, what the fuck kind of expertise do you have? I mean, again, I read on the internet, Twitter had me cracking up. They were like, you know, yeah, well, who's fucked over more men between Kim Kardashian and the prison system? Like, you know what I mean? More black men. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, what was that? Like, it was because it was her. And it was like you going to the White House wasn't going to be, I think, the appropriate way to resolve any type of issues or make any changes. There's so many other ways she could have went about that, in my opinion. And going to the White House, I feel like was one of the most counterproductive ways she could have went about it. They have no desire, you know what I mean, to aid in what's what I'm looking for, a proper reintegration of inmates into society and actually making them better people. You know what I mean? They're trying to make this the most cost-effective system that they can, and lack efficiency. I don't believe they're aiming to, you know, be better and make better and aim to actually change people in the positive direction.
I agree. I feel like it doesn't
matter at all.
And who? I mean, I get it. She makes money and stuff, but who is she to really speak on it?
She does shit for clout.
Yeah, that's about it. I thought it was pointless.
Now, have you heard the Kanye and not Kanye, the Pusha and Drake shit?
I have not yet, but I've been looking at like a lot of the memes. It's hilarious.
My nigga, when I tell you, my nigga Pusha T, as in TEA, came through with the receipts. Sheesh.
Yeah, he did. And the crazy thing is that I heard Drake had a press conference on it. Like, what? To address some of the stuff. Like, dog, really? It's a rap battle.
The fuck, address this shit on your record. We don't want to hear about it.
Yo, for real. Like, come back with some fire shit. People said he has to shoot Pusha T at this point. He can't.
Even if he do, the thing is, he just got. If he does do a retaliation record because the 24-hour period has expired, he got to come. Yeah. He got to say some wild shit on the track. He got to name it something crazy where Pusha got to shoot it. Yeah. Like, it got to be something. You know what I mean? It has to be something really, really crazy where it can't just be typical. Like, cause he slaughtered them. Like, he came with all the receipts. Like, it's bad. He's taking hella long to respond.
He's got to come with like some fire-ish.
But what's killing me is like they really fucking kill my nigga Meek. When him and Meek beefed and Meek got quiet, they didn't let Meek live it down. But niggas not dragging Drake like that. I feel like he getting dragged a little bit, but he not getting it how he really could be getting it.
And I think they're waiting till Monday, because you remember it's the same thing happened to Meek. I think Drake dropped something on like Thursday, Friday, and Meek didn't even respond at all. And then it hit Monday. Everybody was like, "All right, time's up," and started going at him.
Niggas are a dub.
So I think people are waiting until Monday to actually like be like, all right, what's up now? Because, you know, once the radios pick it up and be like, all right, so Drake, you want to talk about this or no? Because I feel like he has no info on Pusha T at all, so he can't rap about anything. Pusha T is not a bad artist at all.
I mean, he's a great fucking rapper. He's an amazing artist, actually. I just feel like. This, I don't want to say it's not him, but him and Drake having this issue, that's what's kind of fucking me up. Because it's like Drake ain't really, I don't want to say not in the same caliber, but like they're different artists. You get what I'm saying? They're different. Like this is like him and me getting into it. I kind of can still see that because of where they are in the mainstream media and shit, the way they carry themselves. Where I feel like Pusha, he's the type kind of like, he lay low. I talk my shit. Yep. People know I'm a rapper. I put out hits and I relax. I stay out the way. He even said it himself, like, you know, I don't showboat my parents and my personal family shit. I don't do anything like that. So for him to even have mentioned my fiance was weird to me, or my wife or whatever was weird to me because I stay out of the way. Like, you know what I mean? I keep my family out of shit like that. So I felt the way personally. That's why I came the way I came back at him, because, like, don't address none of my personal shit because I don't put it out there to be aired out. You know what I mean? So that was pretty good. I mean, I understand where he's coming from. I think it's going to be an interesting next few weeks to come, and it was a great way to go into the summer, I feel like. And we'll see. Say again. Nigga,
right before
it was a publicity stunt, probably.
Right before.
Also, did you hear about this nigga Tekashi 6ix9ine threatening Chief Keef?
my thing about Tekashi, I mean, his songs are catchy, but him as a person, he's
a fucking joke.
An idiot.
He's a dumbass. Now he got a couple hits though, because when that Kiki come on, nigga, I'm like, oh, this is my shit. So I ain't gonna talk too heavy because
his things be dropping, like they be catchy as hell. But you gotta think about it. All these rappers, all these new age rappers, tattoos on their face. They not really talking about nothing. Bunch of mumble rappers. I mean, it's catchy stuff that they have. That's it. It's catchy. It's not gonna last. It's really not gonna last.
It's like a seasonal type deal.
That's it. It's catchy right now, but like it won't last for a long time at all. Like a couple songs, like let me think. Like Notorious B.I.G. Hypnotize. Like you could play that anywhere and everybody knows it. Or Little Kim Crush on You.
Right, certain shit is infinite, but I feel like everybody don't have that same type of energy in their music. But again, that's a lot of these mumble rappers. That's what they are right now. They're relevant today.
Yeah,
they're not gonna be long term rappers. I can't remember which rapper put out a statement regarding that. Like kind of like, you know, these niggas are hot now, but in 10 years, where your energy gonna be at? What you gonna have to show for other than your couple of hits?
Like it's not like they're Jamaican artists. Jamaican songs last forever.
That's any kind of Caribbean music.
Caribbean music lasts forever.
Niggas don't let them go.
Caribbeans
don't let their music go, my nigga.
It lasts forever. You will always hear it. But like this shit right here, nah. Like unless they're dropping a new album or something, that's the only time you hear like people's old stuff. Like if it's been hot for a minute, or like they're about to drop an album so that the radio's playing their old stuff. That's it.
Right. Did you hear about this? Did you see Amber Rose? She got a breast reduction and she got a weave now.
Yeah, I saw that. She's fine as hell.
I didn't know she was that fine. When she was bald head, I just said it was Amber Rose, whatever. Yeah. Now, nigga, I'm like, oh, check out Amber Rose.
For real.
Damn, Amber Rose kind of a looker.
Yeah. I mean, her boobs were really big, and those were hers too.
Yes. No, I didn't know that until I heard about her getting the breast reduction. I'm like, yo, that's fucking crazy.
I mean, you know, for women with big breasts, it hurts their backs when they stand.
So I've been told. So
a lot of women like, oh, it's at first it's cool, but at the same time it's like, damn, my back, my back. So they reduce it, you know, by a cup size or something. But bro, that shit, the way she reduced it fits her.
Nah, dead ass.
Fits her.
Her body's lit. She's like perfect. Not that she wasn't perfect before, but she's like perfect now.
It's like, I mean, she was probably having problems with it, so it's like, you know, alignment issues and back problems. Shit happens.
Well, she don't got them no more. But she won't have no more.
Is she still?
She looking like a fucking snack.
She not.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Her and Savage broke up.
No, she's still feeding over him though.
I don't really know.
I saw some stuff on online of her like trying to get back with them, or just like, you know when you break up with somebody, that one person you break up with, and you're just like, damn, like I really loved you. Damn, fuck, I want to get back with you. But then they're just like, nah, fuck you, kill yourself.
Yeah, that's in the beginning. I feel like that's at the beginning phase. You be there, but it's kind of like y'all broke up for a reason. Whatever that reason was, stand by that and keep it pushing. Dub that shit.
I agree.
But back to the whole Pusha T thing. The album cover. Did you know that Bobby Brown's sister, they said, was responsible for the picture?
Wow.
So back in the day, her and Whitney took that picture together. I guess they both were in destructive phases of their life, according to his sister. And she gave that picture, I think she said the National Enquirer or something like that at the time. And she didn't get any money off of the picture now, and she didn't have rights to it anymore, based on when it was given out years ago.
Damn.
And she said years ago, she said it was never given out. She said her and Whitney were in a destructive place in their lives, and it wasn't given out in malice, she said at the time. And she feels terrible about this now, but she wants people to know that she was not responsible, that she doesn't own rights to it. So she didn't know this picture would resurface because it hasn't been out since, I think, 03 or 04 when it was initially put out. So I thought that was really fucking crazy. And Bobby Brown saying he's going to, they say he's going to fuck Kanye up or something like that. He put out, like, if he gets his hands on Kanye, he going to fuck him up or something like that to make her look that way or something like that.
My thing is about Kanye, that man is on something. I feel like he's on something. He needs a prayer and a hug.
Yeah, he on Ambien like Roseanne.
She's just dumb.
Niggas on he's on Ambien.
Roseanne's just dumb, and for her, oh my god,
that bitch been racist, and they knew about it.
Yeah, they did.
They just couldn't avoid it anymore at this point. She was so blatant with her shit. They had to fire.
She thought she was safe.
Yeah, she thought wrong. Want to blame it on her drugs.
Yeah.
I can't remember what drug she blamed it on, but they put out a whole thing like, I think it was Ambien, but they put out a whole thing like, no, that's not racism isn't a side effect of our drug. We've tested it. Like, I fucking screamed.
Yeah, I was hollering at that. I'm like, yo, you bugging. Did you hear about the
like fucking?
I think it was Southwest. So, the mother, white woman has a biracial child, like 1 year old, and
I heard about that.
Tried to bring him on the plane, and the person was like, you have to prove that's your child.
I don't blame him.
Fuck?
I don't blame him. That actually scares me too.
mean,
They said it was a human trafficking check, but I'm kind of like, I'm probably biased, but I feel like, you know, black child with that white woman, yes, check the identity. Let's make sure that they're family. Let's see what the fuck's going on here.
I think at the same time, I think I want to know how she like asked that question.
They said it was fucked up. Like, they just kept asking, like, she gave him the passport and they were like, do you got a birth certificate? Like, they were very aggressive about it. I feel like had they initially introduced like, oh, this was a human trafficking check, we want to make sure that, you know, this kid belongs to you, something like that. Even if they opened up with that, she probably would have been a little more understanding.
The thing is, people don't understand, like, the way you say something or the way you approach it, it determines how the whole thing goes out. Like, I feel like
it ain't never what you say, it's how you say the shit.
I feel like they came off super aggressive. That's why she felt so like taken aback.
Attacked. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, people nowadays don't even know. Just be human and talk to someone like with respect. And they, I mean, people open up when you're just, you know, casual, keep it comfortable. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Right.
Oh, this is your child? Okay, you know, we're just doing like, you know, health check type of thing. You know, we've had a lot of trafficking going on. Is it okay if you provide us some information? I mean, people, why you say that to a white woman? She'd be like, oh, okay, here you go.
Right.
I mean, black women on the other hand might be like, huh?
Yeah, like both. My thing is, what am I verifying who my child is? I mean, I get that too.
Yeah.
But I understand both sides of the coin. But I kind of fight. It's all about approach. Like, had they approached it a little bit different, it probably wouldn't have been so bad.
For real.
But because they came off all strong, she probably felt the way and got on the defense, as most people would. Like, what the fuck you mean? Like, this is my fucking offspring. This is my child. You know what I mean? But segueing into this week's topics, I think we're going to talk about how bitches are scandalous. Scandalous. This week we got a special guest. My boy Justin is here with us this week on the show.
What up?
Yo, what's good?
So we're going to kind of discuss, I don't know, this story. Here's a storyline.
Okay.
We got. I'm going to run it by everybody, and y'all take this and do what y'all want. So I have a friend, was dating this female or whatever, and you know, committed to this female. It was a long distance relationship that started, you know, in the same place or whatever. She went away for school, whatever. Dating shorty, you know, they're in a relationship, whatever. Shit's good. You know, all of a sudden he starts going, you know, attempting to come to visit, and shit just starts getting funny. Like, you know what I mean? He goes down the drive to see her, and she's kind of like, oh, and this is a trip. This isn't like a 30-minute difference. This is like a good couple-hour trip. And drives down to see shorty, and she's kind of like, this is when it all kind of started, I guess you would say. Tells him, like, you know, oh, we can hang out, I'll come scoop you for a few hours, and you can stay with your relative down here, but you can't stay with me because I'm busy with school or whatever. Red flag number one. Whatever, cool. I mean, you know, it goes from there. Whatever. We'll leave it.
So wait, hold on. So are they dating at this point? I mean, they're in
a full blown relationship, years long relationship.
Oh, and he can't stay with her. Okay,
right.
Red flag one. Go cut. Continue.
Bingo. Right. So, a little while later, it comes out. They come to find out that she has a boyfriend down there as well. And I'm following the story correctly.
You want me to tell?
You can. Okay, Justin, chime in. You probably can tell us a little better than me.
All right, so after a little bit of research, you know, after red flag number one, you know, guys have to do some research. Come to find out, you know, after asking around in a couple group chats, that, oh, shorty's talking to one of my bros. Why'd you post that in the group chat? So, oh, you're talking. So then with that, and so, oh, you're talking to one of my friends. Oh, word, that's crazy because that's my cousin's girlfriend. You know, all the tea.
Shit just went downhill from there. So it all came out. Ended up, dude that she cheated with ended up cheating on her. So then she had to send a message back to homeboy like, oh, you know, karma came tenfold. Can we talk about this? Like, can we sit down and talk? Fucking scandalous, son. Bitches are scandalous.
Okay, so recap. Here we go. So he went down to go visit her. They're in a full blown relationship. Blah blah blah.
Years long, invested relationship.
So she's in school. Okay.
Yes.
he can't stay over her crib because she's in school.
Right.
Okay. And they're together.
Right.
Okay.
She said, I'm not going to have time to hang out really and entertain you. I have to study.
So
I'll come and grab you from your relative's house, and I'll take you out. We can go hang out for a few hours. I'll drop you back off there because I really have to study.
Okay. That's...
It's not, but it's touchy because it could have been legitimate.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, but at the same time, if you guys are in a relationship, no girl or guy, like, is going to want you to stay anywhere.
You're not driving all the way down to D.C. to stay at your cousin's house when I came to visit you.
I agree.
You know
100% I agree with that. Because that don't make no sense. Okay, next thing. So he sits there and investigates, like, okay, what the fuck? Why she ain't got time for me? And she knows I was coming. So he puts, fillers out there in his different group chats, like, oh, anybody know this chick? Da-da-da-da-da. And finds out that she's in a completely different relationship with somebody else that probably goes to school with her.
Right. He does go to school with her, but he goes to school with my boy's relative too. So they share a network. So it's like you're not safe down here. You're not in the street by yourself, and you know that. So the move like this makes you real careful. And the thing is to know the young lady's character.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, what the fuck? Like, when you hear it's like the one story, it really catches you off guard, but it goes to show you like, yo, people will really, like, people are fucking crazy. So like you can know somebody, and you can really know somebody.
So recap on the second part. So she knows that his family member goes down there to the same school, but is still messing with someone else.
Yes, nigga.
Okay.
Yes, nigga. Yes.
Okay. Third part. He cheats on her. Oh, so your friend.
He didn't cheat on her. She cheated on him.
No. Sorry. So the guy breaks up with her, correct?
No, he cheated on her. She found out, so I guess
the guy in her class that she left her old boyfriend for cheated on her. Some major karma there.
But then she had the audacity to reach back out to niggas like, yo, can we talk about this? Karma came tenfold. Can we talk about it? Bitch, is you fucking crazy?
Yeah, you wildin'.
Have you lost your whole ass motherfucking mind? Can we talk about it? What are we discussing? What the fuck is there to talk about?
I mean, karma's a real thing, and people don't understand it. You'll get smacked in the face with it. Like, don't do things to people that you wouldn't want done to you. So, again, for the listeners, recap. The dude went down to go see his girl. He couldn't stay with his girl. She told him to stay with family.
Right.
He put out fillers to find out, like, okay, what's going on with her, blah, blah, blah. Finds out she's cheating on him with somebody she goes to school with. And additionally, his cousin lives out in the area, goes to school, whatever, and knows this information.
Right.
Okay.
Well, found out the information. It wasn't out there originally. He found out when he started digging.
He found out. So he broke up with her, blah, blah, blah. They went their separate ways. The dude that she cheated on her ex with, he's cheating on her now. And they broke up.
Now she want to get back. Now she wants the old thing.
Now she wants the old thing. You know what? Yeah, karma's a bitch.
Scandalous, but it's like, yo, it's draining.
It's mad.
Scandalous as fuck. Like, yo, but what I think what's really getting me is I know the person's character. I know the person. So one of the things where it's like, yo, this is completely out of character for this person. But it's like, yo, for you to do and move this fucking dirty, it says a lot about you and what kind of front you put on. Because the type of person that this individual is kind of like, yo, what the fuck? Like, when I heard it, it's like hard to believe it.
Yo, that's messy. I don't got time for that. That's mad work. And I was talking to somebody about this the other time. Like, all right, if I'm with you, I'm with you. That's it. Like, other people may come into the picture, but at the same time, I remove myself from those type of situations. I will not set myself up to lose someone that's very valuable in my life because of something that's here for the moment.
But not even that. My thing is, this is my thing. If you don't want to be with somebody or you want to venture out, let your partner know that shit so they on the same page.
Yeah, break up.
But don't do no shicey shit like go get in a whole ass relationship because you're X amount of hours away and think niggas not going to find out because y'all networks is different. Everybody knows everybody. You know what I mean? There's definitely a way for it to get around. And here it is. The shit came out and now you look stupid.
Everybody knows everybody. Like,
Bitches is scandalous.
I mean, my
son.
thing, yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I'm single as hell right now. My thing is, if I get into something with somebody and we become exclusive, I mean, I'm cutting off everything else. But the moment we get into that relationship, that's it. Like, I'm not.
Right.
No, I don't got time for it. I don't care where I am in the world. If I'm traveling,
Right.
it's the world is so damn small. The world is so big, but it's so small that
Right.
you could touch somebody here and that information gets right back to your girl and it's just like, what the fuck? And
Right.
women do investigate everything, but the same thing goes for guys. We like, if we feel something is off and it's okay, let me go check out what this is. I mean, the first thing that would have made me investigate was that initial red flag. So I can't stay with you? I came all the way
Right.
down here to stay with you, but I can't stay with you.
But again, it could be believable because as being a student, you know how that goes. When you with somebody, I was an undergrad. I dated somebody in undergrad.
I mean, I agree.
Hell, I was with my fiance in grad school, so it's hard to be with somebody and have to allocate your time to your studies. Sometimes that person could be a distraction.
I mean,
not deliberately, but if you're in my space with me in my quarters while I'm trying to study, I'm bound to be entertaining you more so than I'm entertaining the books when I'm supposed to be looking at my material. You get what I'm saying? So to say that you can't stay with me, to say, oh, I'll come get you for a few hours and then I'll, drop you back off. I just really need to study. I actually would have believed that. And being in a committed relationship, you don't think anything otherwise than what your partner tell you because you don't think they out here moving like that.
I mean, I'll go a different week then.
Right, but again, what makes it really fucked up is that it was like this wasn't like a surprise.
Yeah, you knew,
about it.
That's the thing. You knew about it, so it's like, if you didn't have time, you should have told me initially, like, yo, come a different week. I'll be busy. Something like if.
Right.
That's my thing though. It's like you knew this person was coming. You should have set some time aside. You knew some of your studies wouldn't happen. Blah blah blah. But it's like you knew this person was coming. Make time. And you guys probably just FaceTime for the past like couple months, and don't see each other. Nah, I think it's bullshit.
Moving foul, nigga. That's some foul ass shit. Like, but that's the type of shit that hurt a nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, that'd have you like, yo, what the fuck? Trust issues for real.
And guys hurt worse than women too, especially when we
something like that. We can't handle shit like that. Like,
no, we can't. We're not designed for that. Especially when we give all our feelings to someone and we find that shit out. Bro, we done. We just like fuck everything.
It's the moral of the story is, be careful who the fuck you invest your trust in, who you invest your time in. And please do your research all the time. Do your research.
Word.
Cause these hoes ain't loyal. They scandalous as fuck.
Word. That's messy. I feel heartbroken for him.
Nigga, like, it's deep. This type of shit make you want to knock somebody's fucking head off.
For real.
And then you sit back and think about all the other situations and shit that went on that could have been like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We look back at all that funny shit that could have happened or went on, and you like doing the math, like, yo, what the fuck? This probably the first time this motherfucker moved like this.
Word.
Moral of this week's story: these bitches are scandalous. Don't trust them. Hoes ain't loyal. For real. And do your fucking research.
You got to.
You got anything else to add?
We said what we said. I mean, it happens on both sides. Guys and girls do it, but man, listen. Remain observant to what's going on around you.
Keep your fucking eyes peeled. Trust your feelings. Trust your gut, because that shit don't ever steer you wrong.
Word.
And I would put juju on that motherfucker if it was me. I'd have put all the juju on that bitch. Her life would be falling apart right now, as we speak. But I think that about wraps up this week's episode. You have anything else you want to add?
Nah, I'm good. That's it.
Well, this is your host, Teller Me, along with my man,
Random guy Kev.
and our special guest who said barely anything.
Nothing at all.
Just a headline.
We out of here. Take care.
Later.
Until next time. We out.